So children, here is the explanation of question number 2 of exercise 2.5. 1800 were quizzed to know their favorite fruit. 7 by 18 of them like apples and 11 by 24 of them like mangoes. The remaining likes melon. What fraction of people like melon and how many people like melon? So I understand that if you are able to find out the fraction of people who like melon, it will become very easy for you to find out the people who like melon. There are multiple methods to do this question. Let's see one of them. Okay, so first of all, I'll just give you a quick example that suppose if I ask you that 1 by 4 of the pizza has been eaten, how much is left? What do? You subtract it from 1. So we understand that whenever we have to find out the other half of the other part of the fraction, we always subtract from 1, and that is what we're going to do here as well. So you will write in your copies that fraction of people who like melon. You can write straight away, no need to write long statements there. You can simply write 1 minus and 7 by 18 plus 11 by 24. Now you should know why have I done this. Suppose there are 3 parts here. People have been divided into 3 parts. One of them is likes apples, other part likes mangoes, and the third part we don't know. So if I have to find out this, okay, and we know that the whole is how much? Whole is 1. Okay, so if we just add these two, parts and I subtract it from 1, so I will be able to get this part, the third part. Okay, so the same thing I have done. I will be adding these two and I will subtract from 1 to get the remaining part. Now the LCM of 18 and 24, you can find out what is the LCM of 18 and 24. Okay, so I understand it will come 72. If you solve it totally, it will come 72. So I'm going to do it. You will get 28 plus 33, and here you will get the final fraction that will come. It will be 11 upon 72. So 11 upon 72 of the people like melon, right? So if I want to find out the number of people now, so number will become easier because we have taken out the fraction. 11 upon 72 of total. Okay, 11 upon 72 of total, like 7 upon 18 of total will give you number of people who like apples. 11 upon 24 of total will give you number of people who like mangoes. Similarly, 11 upon 72 of 1800 will give you number of people who like melons. Okay, so you will solve it. You will write 11 upon 72 into 1800. After of means what? Multiplication. After this you always write total value. This is what we used to do in percentage, and the same that we are doing it here for the fractions as well. So 18 4s are 25 here, and we get 275 people. Okay, this is one method of doing it. The other method could have been that I'll just quickly explain the other method as well, that you could have taken out the number of people of each. These many people like apples. This is another method. So when you will solve it, you will get 700 people who like apples. Now how many people like mangoes? So you could have taken out 11 upon 24 into 1800, and when you will take it out, you will get, I think I solved it at 75 into 11. 75 into 11. So you will get 825, and then you could have added both of them and subtracted from total. So when you subtract from total, you will get the same number, 275 people who like melons. And if you want to find out the fraction, for finding out the fraction, we always do upon total. Total is how much? 1800. So if you will cancel it, you will get the same question, same fraction that you have got here, 11 upon 72. So this is the first question, question number 2 that I have explained you. Now coming to question number 3, Kuldeep had a sum of money. He saved 1/4 of it. He spent 4/9 of the remaining on a suitcase. What fraction of his money was spent on a suitcase? Okay, so first of all, he is saying that he had a sum of money. He saved 1/4 of it. Okay, so savings were, he saved 1/4 of it. So after saving, what was left? After we are doing question number 3, after saving, the fraction of money left. Okay, fraction of money left will be 1 minus 1/4. You will get 3/4. This is the money which is left after saving. Okay, because the question is saying he spent 4/9 of remaining. Okay, so this is the remaining. Okay, this is the money that you will say this is remaining after saving. Remaining after saving. This is what the question is telling you. That is why it is very important to subtract. Okay, so now he is saying, now you can find out money spent on suitcase. They are saying that 4/9 of remaining was 3/4. So you can write 4/9 into 3/4, and you will write 1/3. So 1/3 of the money he spent on suitcase. That's also your first part. 1/3 of money was spent on suitcase. And after, what fraction of money was left? So he has spent 1/3. Now what is left with him? You will simply write 1/4 he has saved, 1/3 he spent on the suitcase. So you will write money left. Money left will be 1 minus 1/3 plus 1/4, right? So you will get 4 plus 3, and you will solve. So you will get 5/12. This means that 5/12 of the money was left with him. Why have I added these two here? Why did I not subtract only this? Because we must take this also into account, that he has already saved 1/4 of the money. Okay, so this he cannot, this you will not take into account. That is why you have to exclude this value, exclude this value and this value both from total to get how much money was left with him. Okay.